Not him being so truthful though. Flat broke.
Yeah.
She was like, yes, I am pregnant, yes, you know, whatever. But you know, I actually am single now. So, you know, you can be with me. Hello. So I'm about to watch, so I've already listened to and watched what's it called? Famous, you know, by this group. And I've pretty much, I think I've kind of learnt everyone's names. There's a lot of things. So anyway, let me just talk about this first. So I already know who Bailey is because I've literally followed her for years. I don't know how many, like maybe 8 or something, you know, however long because I found Casey Rice and Sean Liu first, and then I found Bailey. So it was probably around, don't know, probably 8 years ago, I would assume, maybe. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy, like the fact that she's actually in a K-pop group now. Like I have kind of seen her dancing for so long, and now that she's finally like, well, not finally, but now that she's actually in a K-pop group, it's kind of crazy. Like I'm assuming that she probably does all the choreos, because that's like, I don't even know what, like nobody else could do the choreos, you know what I mean? She's done choreos for different K-pop groups, so she can easily do choreos for her own group, you know what I mean? I feel like they wouldn't need a choreo person. And also, like, I know that Tarzan also did, like, I think it's contemporary dancing or something, but he also likes hip-hop too, so that's really cool. There's Wu Chan, who's the other rapper, the blonde rapper, and I think from what I learned, he was like a child actor or a model as a child, you know. And then he did Show Me the Money. I don't know which one. 6, I think it said. This is on top of my memory because I watched something about them yesterday, and I'm trying to remember. Annie is the girl who has either a grandpa or a grandma who's like Samsung's something, you know, so she's like an important, she's probably rich already, but she her family didn't support her at first, and then her mum ended up being like, if you can get into college or uni or whatever it was, you know, I will let you, you know, do the music stuff. Or I will convince the family to let you do it. So that's kind of cool. And then obviously Youngsu, I think she was supposed to be in ALLDAY, and then she trained with New Jeans, and she obviously wanted to be in Black Label because she wanted to do the music that she wanted to do, and not the music that ALLDAY was going to be doing. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, these are all the information I've obtained. So let's get into this. I think this is going to be really interesting. I'm doing the A version and the B version. I don't really know what at least I think that's the B version. I don't really know what the differences are going to be, but I guess let's just go into it and see. I also don't know if this is going to have, oh shit, I also don't know if this is going to have like lyrics properly or not, but let's just go. This already sounds crazy.
Baby, I'm the trillers. Fashion game I manage. Gotta do some damage.
Ooh. He really reminds me of somebody, like Tarzan does. Like the way he said those lines, it reminds me of something. I know what it reminds me of. He reminds me of Damage by like True Damage, that song. Giant, like one of the rappers in that. He's got the same tone as that. One of those guys. Hold on, I'm sorry. I feel like I've got to start the whole thing again because I was talking through that whole part, but at least now I know who, like, what I meant though, you know, like Tarzan.
trailers 보란 듯 가니면 밖에 나 몰라 average Fashion game I manage Gotta do some damage 네가 말하는 나지 You gon' need some cameras To snap it, flick it cause we good good
Also, it's not just because he's saying damage that I think he reminds me of the Chura damage thing, but it's just the voice timing he's got there. This is really interesting.
You're really talking to me like that. Better know that I hit back.
I really like her voice. Like, it's deeper than you would assume it would be, that her voice. Ooh. This song is very interesting.
Wrecking like I'm demon, keep your compliment. My drip so sentimental, mental misapprove it, heavy metal that I said.
The way they addicted, could have predicted ambition, bring friction to your jurisdiction. Will they be fiction, lacking conviction? Baby, bite the bullet, bet 'em. Take your shot.
Ooh.
Photo shoot. Photo shoot.
Take your shot. Photo shoot. Just snap it, flick it, cause we
Yeah, we do this all day. Wicked but we don't play. 나 관심 없고 신경 꺼. 난 내가 길 갈게. See me Medusa. 날 본 순간 freeze up. Gotta pop out and show what they're really not ready. Be scared when we pull up.
Ooh. I was wondering when it was gonna come in.
Short pussy threat, telling poses breaking sweats. 이제 다 stand up. 전 세계가 stand up. 사기적 따길래 yo we answer to the call. Lights, camera, action. Take your shot. Photo shoot. Photo shoot.
Oh my god. They're on fire.
Photo shoot. Just snap it, flick it.
Oh, I think it ended the same way it started, right? That's crazy. What would even be the difference? Also, I have seen the dance practice for Famous, so I really have nothing to watch from the Famous stuff because I've already seen the MV, I've heard the song, you know, I've already seen the dance practice, so that's why I'm right now doing Wicked, because definitely my favorite song though is definitely Famous, because this song is just not for me. I feel like Famous is definitely a better song, but this will be interesting to see like the differences between the performance videos, like why there are two different ones. I assume the other one was just more produced and this one's gonna be more still, I don't know, like less editing and stuff. Yeah, already starting like an actual dance practice. Ooh. That was really cool.
You're really talking to me like that. Better know that I hit back. That's it, yo, I'm right when you chit chat. 다시 refresh, need a reset. RESPECT, yeah, give me my respect. I'm with the multi, my vibe, accept that. Pray one day you gon' get that shot. Photo shoot. Photo shoot.
Take your shot. Photo shoot.
I really like everyone's voices. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I think that might be my favorite part, you know, that Bailey part of the song. I also really like the fact that Tarzan like starts that part, but he does it like slower, and then Bailey comes in a lot quicker. I also do like this part. I like her voice. I don't think in the first one I don't think I realized that she rapped as well just there, you know, after Wu-Chan. That's very interesting. They like swapped it around as well, didn't they? Because in the first one it was Tarzan to Bailey. Well, not in the first one. In the first part of the thingy, it was Tarzan to Bailey, and then just there it was Wu-Chan to Annie. So that's very interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder if it's also like to contrast voices, because obviously they do the girl with the guy, but it's also kind of like the voices are different, you know. So I find that very interesting, because I feel like even like the tone change is very interesting too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they're releasing those things the day before episode things, and the first one was obviously Tarzan, so I did actually kind of watch parts of that, and then they've just released episode 4, which is Bailey right now. But I absolutely love, like, Tarzan just seems like he's so insane. Like the clips that I saw of the one that he's in, he was just like dancing around like on the floor and like looking possessed. It was so funny to look at though, it really was. And then he was just tired out by the end. It was hilarious though. Anyway, I'm gonna go bye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can but be kidding.